What is up, fellas? Long time no see. I'm sure you guys have questions and just questions as to where this guy's been. Why hasn't he uploaded a video in about, I don't know, what, a month and a half or a month or so? I've been busy, man. It's summer. We're real busy. Some of you guys that follow me on Instagram might have seen that I had a couple posts about making some changes in my life, my professional life, home life, all that good stuff. So I don't know, I just decided to make this video right now for you guys. So I am on call. This is going to be my last on-call weekend in supermarkets. As you can see, we have a thirsty rack, and that's just half of it. The other half is still at the rack house. Gotta add refrigerant to rack A. It was there's a leak. We did some work today, and we just had to charge it up, and I think that'll be it for tonight. I think we still have like 9 emergency calls, and it is 7 o'clock at night, Friday. Today's like September 1st, 2nd, whatever it is. I don't know what it is. But anyways, guys, let me touch up real quick on some of the changes that are being made. Number one, I already put in my 2 weeks notice at this company. Next Friday is my last day. I don't know what to say other than it's way too demanding, man. And for me at this point, I want to spend more time with the wife and kids, and that is it, man. I just really want to spend some more time with the family. I love this job. I love supermarkets. I love the guys that I work with. This company is a really great company. If you guys don't mind working the hours that come with it, supermarket stuff. But for me, at this point, I'm gonna cut back on the hours, man. Like I said, I want to do more family stuff. So I put my 2 weeks notice in last week, and I'm gonna go to a company that is primarily HVAC. They do a lot of VRF work. They work with a lot of VFDs, a lot of medical units. That'll be to come in the next video, guys. Right now, I just wanted to give you guys a little heads up. This is gonna be my last video in supermarkets. So for those of you guys that follow me because of supermarkets, I apologize, but it's taking a toll on me. It's taking a toll on my family, and I'm done with it, man. I'm not saying I will never come back, but at this point, I need a break. And that's what we're doing. So for now, let me go ahead and take you along for the on-call weekend, since it's gonna be my last on-call weekend like this, hopefully for a very long time. So let's just go ahead and jump into it. All right, guys, it is 8 o'clock at night, and we got a reach-in freezer running warm, so let's go inside and let's take a look. All right, guys, this was an easy call. This cart was left right at the door, and the door would not close. And not to mention, all their curtains are all messed up. So at this chain orders their own curtains. We're gonna let them know to order some curtains, and I'll stop leaving this guy right at the doorway. So we are clear. Let's go to the next call. Tell her people to stop leaving the door open and propping it open. They're just creating these nuisance calls, and trust me when I say this, guys, this is a very, very common occurrence. If we see a call that says freezer warm, 9 out of 10 times it is a door being left open. All right, guys, I think this is the cooler that we gotta look at. Fans are running. Fans are not running. Any fans running, causing a nice little frost pattern back here, but check this out. Now, should I just go ahead and flip it? Let me pull this open real quick just to see if there's anything obvious going on, and then we'll turn that on. Alright guys, so nothing weird. Just got a power, neutral, couple wire nuts. I'm not sure if this is a 115 or a 220. I can only imagine it's a 115. 115 volt. Yep, 115. So let's go ahead and flip this switch and see what happens. There we go, boys. You tell me who shut that off, man. I would like to know, making me come out here at 10 o'clock at night. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go shut that liquid line valve off for a second, just so we can melt all this ice. And let it run for a little bit. We're running. As you can see, our coil is starting to de-ice. Just by shutting off the liquid line to this coil. Once that coil clears up, we're gonna open up that ball valve and we're gonna call it good, man. That is 2 nuisance calls in one day. Came out of defrost, and we have a clear coil. We are good to go, guys. I do not know why somebody flipped that switch off. I don't know, but easy call. You know, I just verified my temperatures. Everything is good to go. That coil was not iced up, guys. It was, it had a pretty big amount of frost on it, but that frost was able to, you know, get removed pretty easy with just an off-cycle defrost. So, yeah, it was not frozen over too hard to where it would have required some hot water or anything like that. But 11:15, and we're headed home. The good news is I am the first one to head home. The bad news is I am the first one to get called out when another call comes in. So let's hope it doesn't. We'll see you guys on the next call. But I wanted to touch up on something, guys, as I'm making this video, you know, with service calls and changes to come. I'm pretty sure by now some of you guys have heard me talk about and might have even heard our podcast. It's called the HVACRadio Podcast. That's a group of guys I used to work with, Ulysses Palacios, Chad, and Cameron over at TDI Refrigeration. Please don't confuse it with TD Industries. It's TDI Refrigeration. But anyways, guys, if you guys haven't, do me a favor, go ahead and go check it out. HVACRadio Podcast. Let's start with the basics. I gotta make it quick. I don't think they let me record in here, but we got a clear coil. I know that these go in through the inside and out, but I don't see it frosted up or anything. Maybe airflow's not an issue. Alright guys, so this is the case we're looking at. 03E meat prep room. Set point is 50. Current temperature is 50. So at about 4 o'clock, something happened. Temperature spiked. And then it came back down at about, what do you do with it, guys? Liquid level, 5%. Let's go ahead and start looking into it. Alright, we got a flashing sight glass. Let's go ahead and add some refrigerant. And then we got to do a leak check. I can only imagine that's oil. I've got a little bit of a freeze up right here, but alright guys, I would say it is definitely oil. I have oil right here coming from this little evaporator. See all the oil stains? That's definitely oil. Taking off all the ice, guys. I wanted to show you something real quick. You see all that oil? This is just hot water. Check this out. Look at the way that ice reacts to this. See, it like starts foaming up. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm in a real bad spot here, but it foams up. There's got to be a lot of oil in there, guys. All right, guys, so it looks like it's probably coming from that TXV, unless it's coming from that joint. Whoever was here last did not put their cap on. And we just picked up this account. This is the first time we've ever been at this store, so that was not us. I'm not finding anything. I thought maybe I had no pressure in here, but got about 109 pounds. That was a pretty significant leak for me not being able to find it right now. I seriously thought this was going to be an easy leak to find, but it's not leaking. All right, guys, pressure's building up. 116. I got my Stratus and super sensitive, and I am not finding anything, guys. I've done the whole coil. I've done the TXV, the stem, the body, the power head. Nothing. I've done these joints right here. Oh, whoa. As soon as I was pulling the Stratus out, look. It's probably picking up some oil or something left over in here. Got the H10 here, and we still got about 117 psi. H10 is, it's on auto, it's not on manual. But if there was something here, bro, H10 would have picked it up already. I've already gone through it one more time with the H10. I'm not getting anything anywhere. That just means we're gonna have to come do a really good leak search with the big back rack PGIR during the weekday, but I'm just gonna cover that up and call it good. So we added 100 pounds and it still needs more refrigerant. We're just gonna have to come back tomorrow with the big back rack. I call it the big back rack. And we're just gonna have to go in there and do it again. But for right now, guys, we're done. It's a whole lot of refrigerant we've used over the weekend. What happened?
You done?
No, I'm recording. What up?
I'll wait.
This is what we're doing today. Alright guys, we're inside. As you can see, we got a bunch of oil right here. A bunch of oil here on the product. A bunch of oil. And you can see we got a bunch of oil on the fan blade right there on the fan shroud. You got the oil. Jesus Christ. Wow. So it's got to be this joint right here, the suction line and the suction header. It is 12:30, past midnight, and we were able to fix that leak on that evaporator coil. Got the rack charged up. It is running. It is good to go. I am headed home. We don't have any calls at the moment, but like I said, we're on call. It's only Saturday night going into Sunday morning, and we still got a full day tomorrow, so we will continue on the next call. Alright guys, this is the little evaporator coil. It's a baby. They're saying that the water spilled out all the way outside. See some of the water out here still. Alright guys, let's see if I can do this one-handed. Pour some water in there. And we're still clogged, so got some water out. Come on, baby. There we go. Guys, see that? That's what I'm talking about. Should be good to go. Let's pour some more water up there. All right, guys. Just gonna throw some water in here. It should come out on the other end. So we are good to go, guys. Clock drain on a Sunday. All right, guys. It is about 5 o'clock. I just got another call to go all the way across the Metroplex up to Plano. I got two cases running warm, so see you guys when we get there. Those two cases were, they were both down to temp. There's really nothing wrong with them. One of them had a slight amount of frost on the coil, and I was able to clear that up. And the other one was actually at temp as well. However, I did notice that the rack had about 15% liquid level, and those racks are supposed to have about 30. So I didn't close the calls out. I put them in follow-up. I'm going to be back tomorrow and do a leak check, add gas, and then just verify superheat. That's about it. But for tonight, guys, there's no point in staying out there so late and just working yourself to death, and then you're going to end up getting called out again. Everything is good to go. We're just going to go ahead and be back during normal hours and check out that case. So headed home now, boys.